Have you ever seen pictures of an ugly baby? Now, don't answer that because I know you have. We've all had that experience where, someone's baby is not the most photogenic, let's say, and they're super proud of this baby. They love this baby so much, and they bring you pictures all the time. And, time one, it's not that hard to muster that fake, oh, yeah, wonderful, but after a while, you just kind of get sick of pictures of the baby. I had felt this way about touring Israel. As long as I've been in ministry, people have been showing me pictures. Okay, there's a lake in the desert. Jesus was there. I got it. Okay, there's a hill in the desert. Jesus was there. I got it. The Psalm 24:1, the earth is the Lord's. And so to me, I thought, well, this has got to be one of the most overrated destinations or study tours that you could do, because we've all kind of been studying the Bible. We've all seen pictures of it. And so it's just one of those things where it's like an ugly baby. My dad had been kind of hounding me to go with him for some time, for several years. And I just kind of felt like, it's so much money. It's so long. Am I going to burn my vacation days for this project, for this experience? And finally I was like, well, I'll go, and at least that'll get him off my back. And then I went, and it was really cool. It really was. It was not overrated. And so I'm kind of inviting all of you, if you're watching this and are interested in going, we've got some info packets in the church lobby, or you can reach out to us electronically and we'll email those or text those to you. But we're planning a trip for next year, 2026. That'd be May 1 through 10. We did this trip 2 years ago. It was the perfect weather. You're kind of out of the cold and rainy season and right before you get to the hot season. And so we had wonderful weather the entire time. We spent several days largely around the Sea of Galilee and kind of in the north. And then we spent several days centered around Jerusalem and all of those events that happened around Jerusalem and Bethlehem. And so we kind of divide up our time that way, but you get to see a lot of really neat places. For me, seeing modern Israel was fascinating. To just understand sort of the country in its modern context was very interesting. At the same time, you can see so much ancient history going all the way back to the time of Abraham in certain places. You can see the time of the kings. You can see stuff from Jesus's life. And there really is something that you gain in perspective of just being on site and realizing, you're standing on one hill and you look at the next hill, and you think back to the passage in the Bible where it talks about them not marrying people from another nation. And in our mind, that's, we live in America. We're separated by oceans from most other nations, and or just thousands of miles from the ones to our north and south, depending on where you live. But there, it's like, it's the next hill over that he's talking about. And sometimes just being able to see that and put in perspective is very, very intriguing. So May 1 through 10th, 2026. If you're interested, I'd love for you to come. We're trying to get people to sign up earlier. For a couple of weeks, I'm going to kind of restrict this to Mountain View signups, and then after a while, I'm going to open it up so that anybody who wants to come can come. And so if that is on your list of things to do, I would invite you to go ahead and sign up early.